Hey, how's it going everyone? So we're going to be diving into the Global 38th Dokkan Battlefield, or the December 2021 Dokkan Battlefield for Global. Now this is just another typical Golden Frieza Dokkan Battlefield, so nothing out of the ordinary if you've been doing Dokkan Battlefield for the majority of the year. Taking a look at the unit typings, we do have Extreme STR for Golden Frieza this time around. So just hold on to your Super AGL units, especially those of you who are newer and trying to beat Dokkan Battlefield for the first time, or if you're still struggling, just make sure you hold on to as many AGL units as you can, even Extreme AGL units, and don't use any Super AGL units against Cyborg Tao here. So we're just going to dive in as quickly as possible, because it's just the same old really. I have all my teams built, and we're just going to see how quickly I can beat it, and I'm just going to talk about the happenings in Dokkan as I am doing this. So, you guys might have seen my summons, and they were bad. Obviously, it was just 3 multis, it was the discount rotation, but still, it was quite disappointing, you know. I don't expect to get the featured unit every single time, but it does suck. Or not the featured unit, but the new featured unit, I should say. Like, I generally have decent luck with the guaranteed featured SSR rotations. Like, I got STR Videl this year off of her guaranteed featured SSR rotation. I've gotten the STR Kefla last year on the same thing. But, I've also had my fair share of bad luck. But yeah, I do want TEQ and Caulifla because they are very good. They are, like, the best unit for long events in the entire game, in my opinion. And what's insane is that both them and the LR Killing Caulifla stack defense, so the two of them, I really wanted to play with both of them on a rotation, but to be fair, even if I did pull TEQ and Caulifla, I don't have LR Killing Caulifla, but that might change with the New Year step-ups, and that might change with the version Z Green Dragonstone. Excuse me. The version Z Green Dragonstone will allow you to pick like one of 6 LRs, and they're all like very good, or at least most of them are. 2 of the options being God Goku and the LR Killing Caulifla. So, or not God Goku, but the LR STR Ultra Instinct Goku. Both of them are very good. Obviously, I want Ultra Instinct Goku a little bit more, but I'd be down for either of them, honestly. I'm probably going to pick up LR STR UI Sign Goku. The price of that Green Dragonstone is very cheap too. It's like, what, $25 I believe for 100 stones and that LR Green Dragonstone. So if you are thinking about doing that, it's totally worth it. I mean, I would figure out who you're going to be picking up now so that way you're prepared. Because you only have 100 hours to buy it. Like, it's on a timer, so you have to be careful with that. But if you are going to pick them up and you're doing the New Year step-ups, you should definitely try and get all of the New Year step-ups done as soon as possible, so that way you know what LRs you've pulled, and then you can go in and pick up the LR that you don't have with your Green Dragonstone. But of course, that's if you're planning to buy it, that's if you're planning to spend money in the game, which I don't recommend personally. I do it because I'm able to, and I do it for you guys, because I love all of you, and it's entertaining, hopefully. So, that's my excuse, and if you can come up with a good excuse of your own too, that helps. Oh man, but going back to Kale and Caulifla, I really wanted them. I'm actually quite bummed that I didn't get them. Like, I'm actually, like, my mood is quite down right now. Like, it just sucks, you know? Like, as I said, I don't expect to get them all the time. Like, the new unit all the time, but damn, like, I've had some pretty abysmal luck, this half of the year. I shouldn't say that. From, like, the 350 million download celebration, I just got Omega shafted. I've had like 2 pretty big, 3 huge shafts this year. That's what she said. But no, seriously, I've had like 3 just really, really bad moments this year, like just not having anything go my way in terms of luck. But luckily I had a few amazing moments as well. But it would have been nice to get Kale and Caulifla. As I said, I love waifus, you know? If you've watched any of my videos where I'm summoning for waifus, like INT Demon Booba Toa, or Videl, or the STR Kefla last year, I'm always super hype, and I'm so happy when I pull them, and I always just want them, because I'm just a waifu connoisseur, you know? I'm a waifu lover, average waifu enjoyer, you know what I mean? I'm not like, you know, I'm simple. I see a female, I'm like, yup, it's pretty nice. I mean, to be fair, the Peppy Gals units in Dokkan are just absolutely ridiculous. Like, think about it this way. Why is, like, STR Videl doing as much work as she does? Like, that's just so messed up. Like, STR Videl is that strong. Or, like, Xenopan is that strong, so... Like, in terms of just the game, you know, like, they're so good, you're like, of course you want them too, but then they're waifus as well, so that's like the cherry on top, if you will. And Kale and Caulifla definitely are very good. I would put them in the upper tier of Dokkan Fest exclusives to have come out this year, which is impressive considering when you think about just the sheer power of Dokkan Fests that have come out this year. I mean, we've got units like LR Namek Super Saiyan Goku. I mean, he is a Dokkan Fest. He is a Dokkan Fest LR, but I guess I should talk about Dokkan Fest, like TURs. So, like, Super Vegeta, for instance. Absolutely freaking amazing. Who else besides Super Vegeta? The AGL Transforming Dokkan Fest Trunks, of course. The androids, the ones that are just released on JP, the TEQ Future Android 17 and 18, are the best TUR in the game, in my opinion. Like, they are so messed up broken, it's insane. Like, how that was deemed, like, balanced is... Like, I don't know. They must have been... I want whatever they've been taking, whatever they were on, whatever mind-altering, you know, substances that they were using, inhaling, drinking, smoking, whatever they were using, I want some, because TEQ Future 17 and 18 are so good, and their banner unit is so good. And then meanwhile, on Global, we have... I mean, I did say TEQ, Kale, and Caulifla are really good, one of the best TURs this year, but still, they're not as good as the androids. But on top of that, their banner is just worse. Like, Global has been taking so many L's. Like, think about it this way. We have probably the worst banner we've had so far this year. I would hazard to say this might be the worst banner we've had this year. Having TEQ hit, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, and Kefla as 3 out of the 7 units on a Dokkan Fest banner. Yeah, I mean, no, man, it's not good. Not good in my opinion. That's really kind of bad. I mean, I don't want to say anything that would be considered, like, controversial or anything, but, like, Global... People say Global whines too much, but whoever says that, first of all, is a JP player, and second of all, doesn't understand the magnitude of just how terrible things can be over here. Like, for instance, we have not gotten the Extreme Super Battle Road stages that we should have gotten in the previous celebration. Where are those Extreme Super Battle Road stages? I would like to know, Akatsuki. Where are those Extreme Super Battle Road stages, Akatsuki? Because we were supposed to get them during our thank you celebration, because those Extreme Super Battle Road stages, I think it was 21 to 30, or is it 31 to 40? I can't remember which, like whatever set it was supposed to be, but that came out during Tanabata for JP, and the thank you celebration was basically our Tanabata celebration, and we didn't get those Extreme Super Battle Road stages, and you held off on giving us the regular Super Battle Road stages 41 to 50 until freaking, like, the end of the celebration. which is just dumb. What are you guys doing? And then you take out Janemba, which I understand to a small point, but like, you took away Janemba, who you knew people wanted Janemba. And on top of that, we're probably not going to see Janemba until like January or February. It's going to be in the slot where the TEQ Lord Jiren was last year. So overall, it's just dumb. It really is just dumb, the way that they went about things. I'm not a fan of how they went about things. It's just absolutely frustrating, and I guess there's nothing we can do about it. I mean, the one thing that we know for certain now is that they don't really care about adhering to whatever, I mean, I say schedule, like, we're not really on a schedule or anything, but, like, they don't really care about, oh, we're gonna follow the order of releases that JP had, granted, because you see what they just did. You know, they just straight up yeeted Super Vegeta into either, like, literally, like, mid-January, right? Or, like, January is when we're gonna get Super Vegeta. When he came out in July on JP, they know we want Super Vegeta, and I had this was like a shower thought for me, because I was like, okay, they knew we want Super Vegeta, and they know it's their cash cow, right? STR Super Vegeta is a huge cash cow. They know when he drops on Global, they're gonna make a lot of money, and a lot of people from all over the world are going to want to buy it. And with that being said, since they know that, they realize that we're drained on stones on Global. We will be frustrated that he was dropped on Global. I mean, frustrated to some extent, but we'll also just wail out on him. But the thing is that they wanted to give us a guaranteed featured SSR rotation, so they didn't want to give that to Super Vegeta, so it was like, they put Kalen Khalifa here for the GFSSR, the guaranteed featured SSR, and then they decided to move Super Vegeta into the slot where Angel Golden Frieza last year, the physical Angel Golden Frieza, was last year in January, because he didn't have a guaranteed featured SSR rotation. So that's just like my thought. I mean, it's just weird. That might not be the case, but I'm just so annoyed at this point that I'm trying to figure out anything to try and put this together. Because honestly, like, you know, I just want to be able to predict what's happening and plan out what I'm going to do. That's why I play Global. That is the whole reason why I play Global. Like, I don't want to be caught up for that reason. Like, I like the Global advantages. Like, Global has a few advantages, but we do take a ton of shafts and a ton of L's. But we do also have tickets and guaranteed featured SSR rotations on banners and all of that juicy stuff. And I can just plan ahead. And when they do stuff like this, you can't really do that. And on top of that, they're messing with banners. Like, since Super Vegeta is not coming, not coming this month as our next Dokkan Fest, that means that he probably won't be on the TEQ Future 17 and 18 banner, because, as I said, he will probably be coming in January, and those TEQ androids are probably coming in February? Late February, perhaps? Or like early March before Saiyan Day or something like that. The problem is Super Vegeta is gonna not return on that androids banner because he was released too soon on Global, if that makes any sense. So, we're just not having a good time, basically. It sucks. It sucks. Yep, it sucks. And also in Broly. Can we talk about in Broly? Why have we not received in Broly yet on Global? Why has he not returned? Last year we had AGL Bardock for our Saiyan Day unit, right? AGL Bardock. And then he returned on the worldwide celebration for the 2020, like it was supposed to be the download celebration. It was the worldwide celebration, and he returned then. on Global this year, well, on Global this year, well, JP as well, but the Imp Broly, who was our Saiyan Day unit this year, did not return for the 350 million download celebration. So, where is he? He returned for JP in July. You know, so JP had a chance to pull him before the worldwide celebration. Again, or buy him with red coins. Meanwhile, Global, we have not seen Broly since frickin' Saiyan Day. JP's seen him twice now. Twice in the same year. Global hasn't even seen him return once in the same year. And I am, like, absurdly upset about that. Like, come on. Like, it's not even that people would want to summon on banners simply because of him, but the option, just the option to pick him up with red coins is just not there. Because, evidently, he doesn't exist. There goes another thing that doesn't exist. The Super Battle Road stages, the Extreme Super Battle Road stages, INT Broly, Super Vegeta, these things do not exist. So, Global's taking fat L's, and then on top of it, we're not getting the easy A's for the beginning of this celebration. We're probably going to get a whole massive dump of easy A's after the celebration, or like, not after, but in the middle of the celebration, like in the middle of December, towards the end of December, so like the 18th or something like that. Like, we're not getting the hit easy A until like what, the 21st of December, I think. It might be earlier, but it's quite a ways away from where we are right now, and we don't even know if we're getting the LR God Goku in hit. But with him, we should expect to get a double rates, like shared LR with JP. But normally we would have or on JP rather, not normally, but on JP, they got the physical Super Saiyan 2 Kefla EZA, like, very soon after the banners dropped. And we got the Super Saiyan 2 Universe 6 Saiyan EZAs all at once earlier on. So the Super Saiyan 2 Kaba, Kale, and Caulifla. So where are they? They're not coming in this part, is my point, which is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, it's good in one way, because we have already had a ton of easy A's with the hero celebration, so what's waiting a little bit longer, I guess, but still, it's just, it's frustrating, it's annoying, and, I mean, I guess there's nothing we can really do about it, right? I mean, obviously there's nothing we could do about it, but still, I mean, it's a valid complaint. It is a valid complaint. Like, if we don't get the easy A's period, then I would be, like, really mad. But still, like, yeah, like, I'm afraid if we don't actually get the easy A's for those free-to-play units or Super Saiyan 2 Kefla in this celebration, which I don't know if that could happen. They could push it and put it on Super Vegeta celebration, who frickin' knows. But evidently, Infinite Dragon Ball history and this Dokkan Battlefield here are too much content for the first part of this celebration. We can't have any more than that because it'd be too much. That's the Akatsuki logic, I guarantee you. So, annoyingly, we just have to deal with it. Just another, like, kind of dry celebration, which is sad because this is a Christmas celebration, you know, which at least is a pretty big deal. It's usually a pretty decent celebration. You know, we get a few, like, not a few, but we get more than just a few stones. We should get like 300, I'd imagine. Like 300 stones in this celebration. And, you know, sometimes we've had a global first, like Tech Hit was a global first. Wasn't STR Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku a global first as well? I don't, actually, I'm not sure. Something tells me he wasn't, but I think he was. I'm like 60% sure he wasn't. Or not 60, I'm like 75% sure that Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku was not a global first, but 25% of me is saying he was. I'm not entirely sure. My memories, like, I just started playing Dokkan when his banner was out, so I don't know for certain. Correct me if I'm wrong there, but seriously, like, I don't get it. I don't get what they're planning. Are they giving us a global first in December? I doubt it. They're probably just going to give us that shared LR double rates banner again, which is nice. You know, it's not bad to summon on that. It's actually quite good, in my opinion. But, what that does is if they replace Tech LR, or not Tech, but STR LR God Goku and Hits banner into the future, just to make room for that double rates LR banner, then all of a sudden we have 2 misplaced banners from Part 2's Celebrations. We would have had Janemba's banner misplaced, and then now God Goku and Hits. So where are they gonna reappear? And the whole problem, like, you may be wondering, what's the problem? Like, they would have been easy skips, or let's just save stones. The sooner that those units are released and their banners are out means the sooner that they can be added to the yellow coin pool, and the sooner they can be added to guaranteed LR banners, like the 55 or the 66 unit multis. Like, we could actually have them on that banner if they're released sooner, but not later. So it's like, that's what's really frustrating me more than anything else, is that they're pushing those banners so far back that we're not even going to get their return for coins, and we're not going to get their return to be available to summon for on these, like, LR banners. Like, any legendary summon banner, even on top of the double rates, on top of the step-ups. Like, it's so annoying that, or not, I mean, the step-up's not really, because it's going to be a year by then, but still, like, it's just so stupid. It's dumb. Like, what's the point? What's the point of this? I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is. let's just cut the rant off, because we did just reach the final boss here. But you get what I'm saying. Global is just experiencing global things, and I just needed to vent, because that's what happens. So, Frieza, I will talk about Frieza's boss fight here. So he is Extreme STR, which means he will want to take Super AGL. I took the best of my Super AGL units here. I actually got a decent buff during the November celebrations because of units like, I picked up PyCon off of Gogeta's banner, you know, the Easy A's for the Hero Extermination event. These two are Easy A units, and they're both very good. So the first team I'm going to bring in will be the Super Saiyan 4s as my leaders. And then my other 2 leaders are going to be the LR Gohan and the Transforming Goku. But we're going to try and select a few defensive units. So Whis is a defensive unit. This guy's not really a defensive unit because he can get destroyed by a super attack. I'll take you. Do I want to take these 2? I might want to save them for there. I'll see what I can do here. Do I want to take Supreme Kai as well? Probably not. Do I want to take West Kai? West Kai might work better with more Realm of Gods units. How many? We're only gonna have one other Realm of Gods unit, right? Well, there's a Realm of Gods unit right here too. You're on Realm of Gods, right? You have to be on Realm of Gods. There's no way. Yeah, you are. So that would be 2 Realm of Gods units. We'll take you for the healing. We'll take you for the actually, no. Yeah, we'll take you for the damage. Because you're not on Kamehameha, right? No, you're not on Kamehameha. There's no way. Of course you're not on Kamehameha. What am I saying, dude? And then the last unit I'll take is... this is a support unit for Ki. He's actually quite a decent tank. I feel like I need one more tank here. Let me pick up the Fitboo as well. So that way we have some tanks here. So this is the first of my Super AGL teams. Like, obviously, if I actually sat here and was thinking, I would actually make a better team, I guess. But, I just went with what I sort of know and what I'm thinking at the moment. Fitboo up front until Whis can build up a little bit. And then we're gonna have the Whis be unleashed. The Whis, this AGL Whis, he is, like, amazing. He doesn't do damage like at all, but he has high defense, and he does have that utility. I believe he has a stun on his super attack. I'm pretty sure he does, but the biggest thing that's incredibly useful in this particular encounter is his heal when you drop below a certain HP. So he can actually just straight up sensu bean you, which is, you don't need to know why that's incredible, because you're going to take a lot of damage here regardless. Even if you're dodging properly and you're defending correctly, you're going to take a lot of damage in here. So being able to heal that off is going to be very useful. It's basically like having a second chance with your team instead of having to bring in a new team and potentially risk losing. Who has the best turn 1 defense? This GT Super Saiyan 2 Goku does. So we'll do this. I shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that. That's a mistake, but whatever. I should have tried and give the regular Super Saiyan 2 Goku, not the Kid GT one. Should have tried to give him more AGL key spheres for more stats. Oh, he might get super attacked. That actually might just ruin us right now. We might be okay. I'm fairly certain we're okay. Okay, double super. I think we're okay here. We should be fine defensively now with the double super attack. That's just a little worrisome there. Oh, yeah. Nice. But Super Saiyan 4 Goku, he needs a super attack, like an 18 key super, so he's defensively okay. As you can see, okay, we do have a chance here to... Yes. That's what I meant by we have a chance here to counter. So that way, we can save ourselves from all that damage. I mean, we would have been healed by Whis, but that's like unfortunate. Let's transform with Bardock here. So your key units that you're going to want to bring in here, or your key unit rather, is going to be AGL Bardock. He is your trump card. He is your ace. He is your, I guess your signature card. Like, he's the Dark Magician to Yugi. He's the Kaiba to Seto. He's the Kaiba to Seto Kaiba. He's the Blue Eyes to Kaiba. That's what I meant to say. I'm tired, guys. I'm sorry. I have to admit it. I am tired. No excuse, but still, I'm tired. Nothing I can do about it. Alright, Fit Boo up front. You take those key spheres. We're gonna heal up with all of these key spheres on Bardock. And then Whis got sealed. That's unfortunate, because he does need a super attack to build up some defense. But we might finish this here, to be honest. If Bardock goes super crazy and goes triple supering or something, this could be over here. But AGL Bardock is definitely the MVP right now for the STR Golden Frieza. Because the STR typing allows you to just instantly transform, and then you have type advantage, and then you have all these guaranteed crits. So, depending on RNG, which we didn't get, if we got another super attack, it would have been better. Okay, Bardock doesn't have the best defense. He's gonna take a lot here. That's actually not a lot. That's better than I thought it was going to be, but it could have been worse. It could have been worse, I will say that. But, okay, you stacked up once for defense. Oh, your defense is quite decent. Let's do this. We'll heal up with these orbs here, and then we'll super attack with the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, have him block 3 attacks or 4 attacks, whatever is getting, yeah, 3 attacks in the final slot. This EZA Super Saiyan 2 GT Goku is like super good, by the way. He's like a stacker. Like, he's super good for those long events. But Frieza is really not that hard at this point. Pretty easy. Like, we're not even gonna need to go into our next team. This is gonna hurt though. But yeah, super simple. Just, you know, as long as you're bringing some like decently powerful units, like LR AGL Gohan's going to do a lot of work here. If you have AGL Bardock, bring him. Another unit that is worth mentioning is the free-to-play Great Ape Bardock, the AGL one. He does get a bonus against Wicked Bloodlines enemies, I believe. So he could do some decent damage in here. But that is the Dokkan Battlefield for December 2021, the 38th Dokkan Battlefield. Let me know how you guys did, and until next time, I will see you later.